what you're viewing. It's time for us to see what's doing. Liberace's turning on. 9 at 9 is really groovy. Feeling groovy.
Number 9, we sometimes show you really fancy and expensive houses or really tacky properties, but what about this one in the far northwest corner of our country? For 129 grand, you can buy one of Astoria, Oregon's most beloved buildings. It's a fishing depot built in 1897. It was designed for repairing and drying nets used by Astoria's fishing boats. But if you throw a pool table and a TV in there, you have yourself a pretty cool place to hang out and drink beer with your buddies. A lot of movies were filmed in this seaside town, like Goonies, Short Circuit, The Black Stallion, Kindergarten Cop, and Free Willy.
Boy, need some shoring up on the legs of that thing, and it's just no problem. You just sure be fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, number 8. There are a few social media accounts with photos like these: faces in things.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You can see that.
now I see it.
Oh, boy.
oh, the reflection.
Oh, wow, yeah. That took a second. Aha.
What is that? Snow?
It's a grill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's adorable. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
George Washington.
yeah.
Lincoln, yeah.
I'm
not seeing it.
Oh, yeah, the knees. And now I see it. Two babies, like, poking their heads
Oh,
through.
wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, I gotta.
I've got those shoes. All right, number
If mine
7.
wouldn't look like baby faces, they would look like
turtles.
retirees.
All right, number 7. You might be sending rude emails and have no idea you're doing it. According to etiquette experts, never assume your contacts want to meet each other. For example, you have a friend who's looking for a job in advertising. She knows you have a friend who works in advertising. She asks for you for their email or to set up an introduction. It sounds simple enough, but not so fast. Some people don't want other people to know their email. Make sure you get the other person's permission first. Manners experts say it's considered rude and intrusive to blindside someone to pass along their contact information without asking
Well,
first.
that would seem like common sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you would think
But-
a little bit.
All right, number 6. This duet is trending all over social media right now. Miranda Lambert and Kelly Clarkson doing a duet of Chappell Roan's Good Luck Babe.
It's fine, it's cool. You can say that we're nothing, but you know the truth. And I guess I'm the fool with her arms out like an angel from the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. You can kiss 100 boys in bars, shoot another shot, try to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way.
All right, we get the idea.
I gotta say, when you watch that Kelly Oki on her show, it's a brilliant name.
Yeah.
So when Sarah Smith, she duets her voice with anybody. She makes a great duet out of anything.
Yeah, she's good.
She's great. I gotta give it to her. And that's an American Idol right there.
Yeah. Paul,
Getting it done.
What's Miranda Lambert's new album called?
I could not. I'm going to go with Feelings.
It's in the teleprompter.
Postcards from Texas. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
All right, number 5. I think that the show that comes after our show is called Daytime Chicago. Anyway, this is meant as a genuine compliment to their editor. I don't know where they're getting their B-roll from, but it is often amazing. This clip here is for a story about how hard it is to be attractive. And look at the people in this video. Just like they've got the best B-roll on that show.
Where are they getting it?
That's my biggest question.
Don't we have access to the same B-roll?
You'd like to think
Look at
so.
these are,
Oh, Sean Maroney shot that. I know that much.
Yeah.
I
A
know
lot of
Sean
this probably
Maroney.
is out of his personal
Yeah.
collection. He's always carrying his camera around and his WGN badge.
He's like,
Yeah.
excuse me, ladies, I'm looking for a hot
Yeah.
people
Let me-
file
yeah,
video.
Can you put just this towel on and pour this cup of coffee for me real quick? We're going to put it on TV.
Right.
I'll make you a star.
Oh, man, there's a whole B-roll of ex-girlfriends of Sean Maroney.
All right, number 4. The actress Demi Lovato was on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon recently, and she talked about a serious subject, the trauma that some child actors went through. But then, we'll just watch.
One of the common things that I found, which was really interesting, was this thread of this common thread of disassociation. You know, fame is a privilege, but it's also traumatic to people who, well, anybody. It can be traumatic to anybody, but specifically minors. And I think that it was interesting talking to the participants of the film because I noticed that there were chunks of memories that, or chunks of times that we all don't remember. And I think that's a direct response to trauma.
Yeah. And what's out there that can be done or is being done right now that we need to speak up and have a conversation about?
And I think that's a direct
What happened there?
response
Did we miss
to
something?
Trauma.
Was he doing a bit beforehand?
It must have been, but
And I think
I mean,
that's a
I don't
Did
think
someone-
I don't think he thought his show all the way through.
Or maybe he didn't know the conversation would go
Yeah.
so deep.
Yeah.
But she's on to talk about that. It's a good documentary about
Yeah.
child stardom that Demi Lovato produced. But
Yeah.
when you're looking like a,
Right. It's the risk you take.
it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like when people ask us all the time, why don't you guys wear costumes on Halloween?
Yeah.
Because you got to read the news, and then you
Right.
take the costume
Yeah.
out. You're supposed to
You're wearing
read
a
it
chicken
dressed.
outfit
Yeah.
that's-
City Hall blows up that
Yeah.
morning, and
Yeah.
It
what do you
doesn't
do?
work.
Yeah. Professionals.
Yeah.
Right.
It's impressive.
Plus, we're just too lazy to wear
Yeah,
costumes.
yeah, we don't care enough
Yeah.
anymore. All right, number 3, weighted blankets are a great thing if you find comfort in that kind of thing. But let's talk about the NBT in sleep trends. The next big thing, adult swaddling. Listen carefully, Larry, this could be part-time work for you. You lie in a fetal position, you wrap yourself in a blanket from head to toe like a burrito, and if possible, have your partner gently rock you to sleep. If you're alone, gently rock yourself to sleep. Experts say adult swaddling brings deep pressure stimulation that can have an overall calming effect on the body to help with anxiety and everything else. But this could be a good side job for you, Larry. You charge
Yeah.
like $75
Sure.
and just go to people, you give them a little hug.
Yeah. I was doing that for free for a while in
I
the
know,
90s,
you got,
and then
you got
I got a
arrested
talking
for
to.
it. Yeah. But you're out. You've
Right.
got, I think enough time has passed
Yeah,
now.
so
All right, number 2, let's talk about the bats of Austin. Austin, Texas is home to the largest urban bat colony in North America, and they're the city's most popular tourist attraction. Check it out.
Between 1980 and 1984, bats moved in to the newly constructed bridge, into the little concrete crevices underneath the bridge. They scoot up into the crevices backwards, and it's warm. They don't have to thermoregulate. They're protected from predators, and it's a perfect place to exit, fly downstream, and eat bugs every night. So basically, the bats have found their perfect hotel. Bats are natural pesticides. They eat agricultural crop pests. They eat bugs that annoy us and bother our gardens.
boy, when you play this
There
guitar
are
music, they don't
hundreds of
seem that
people
threatening.
on
No, you're right. They seem
lawn
friendly.
chairs and blankets
Oh, look
with
at
binoculars
this.
and their kids and popsicles. And all they're doing is waiting for the bats to
Wow.
come out.
I've done this for about 5 years. I'm just blown away with how many people come down and just out there every single evening. I mean, it may be 105 degrees outside. People are still waiting, just waiting to see these things. It's amazing.
Austin is the self-proclaimed bat capital of the world.
Look at that.
And I think they've embraced that
Never heard this
culture and that
No, makes
love
me
of
rethink
bats
going to Austin.
completely.
Wait a minute. So the bats come out, but they don't attack the people? They just come right out and go do their thing?
That can't be true. I heard all bats kill people. Every chance they get.
That's just in the movies.
But that said that happens to every night?
Do you think they take days of the week off?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, look at this.
They gotta eat
so
every
they
day.
never,
Yeah,
they
go to
never
church on
attack the
Sundays.
people that are standing there on the
No,
bridge?
No.
they like bugs.
But what about the rabies? I mean,
Yeah.
one goes astray.
Yeah.
Listen, when you want whimsy, you got to take chances. It's not you're not going to get it for nothing.
Sheesh.
Wow. That's
No thanks.
something. Number one, we showed this yesterday. Come to the television to view this. In a segment about a new book of classic Hollywood photos, it's actress Tippi Hedren just lounging around with a lion.
Ooh.
She's the mother of Melanie Griffith and grandmother of Dakota Johnson. Well, there's a whole story behind this. Tippi was a huge animal lover, and she set up a big preserve for lions and tigers in California. She even lived with some of the animals, just running around. In the late 70s, she and her then husband were in what's been called one of the most dangerous movies ever made. It's called Roar. Check it out.
And the storm has come and gone. And while the road was long, the Spirit helped us through. Here we are in Eden.
This is a madhouse. No, it is. It's just like life. You get the funny with the tragic.
Here we are in Eden. Though we walk to stay.
Whoa, 70 cast and crew were into. Oh my gosh!
The cat's got a little excited.
Oh my gosh!
Why did you bring us here? We're just gonna die.
And do you know what your friends are probably doing to your family right now? They are eating. Shut up.
Just watching it feels dangerous. Look at that quote. What is going on? Oh my
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
These are all the injuries. It's the 70s.
This is what people say. Oh, my animals love me. They love who feeds them. And then when they're hungry, you're
You'll
in big
do.
trouble.
You'll do.
Amazing.
That's a 9 of 9.
Wow.